So yesterday I came back from school and I look at my workout for today, for the day, I look at my phone, I go to my training plan, I see that I have a 1 hour long plyometric workout and an 8 kilometer run. And normally I never really struggle to go for my 8 kilometer runs. I don't never really struggle to go for my zone two runs. I never struggled to my plyometric workouts. And the plyometric workout went well. I it didn't require much discipline, you know. But then at the end of the plyometric workout, I know I have to go for that 8 kilometer run, and nothing in my body wants to go. My brain makes me feel like I'm fucking depressed because I because I want to go on that run because I'm forcing us to go on that run. So I slowly changed. I put my t-shirt on. I put my warmer clothes on because it's cold outside, and I put my shoes on. I kind of warm up, take my stuff, go outside, and normally when I don't feel like doing something difficult, when I'm in the middle of it, I start to feel amazing. As it always goes away, I feel amazing. I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool, you know, especially workouts. I don't feel like doing them. At least in the middle of those workouts, I want to feel okay. So I start running, 1 kilometer in. I don't want to be here. I look at it, I say, I make the calculation. I have to run the same distance 7 times. Okay, I don't want to do it. 2 kilometers in, the exact same thing. 3 kilometers in, nothing has changed. Four isn't better at all. And for the whole run, I had to literally force myself to take each step. Each step was I had to force myself mentally to take each step. And it isn't like it was some insanely hard workout. It was like a zone two run. So pretty low effort, long run. But my brain just didn't want to do it that day. My brain just felt like my brain just wanted to do everything for going to run. And notice how I say my brain, not I. I'm going to talk about it later on. And then I come back from the run and I take a shower. My sister comes in, and because my mom's at home for the next 2 weeks, she's in a little country right now because of work. We have to cook. So I say to my sister, okay, let's go cook so we can eat. So right now at home it's just me, my sister, and my brother. We go cook. We start cooking, and every day we cook. I make good food, and then I clean the kitchen. I clean the kitchen, and then I start eating. And I take my food to my room. And I talked about my YouTube addiction for a long time. And something that I used to struggle with that. It's like I couldn't eat without something entertaining in front of me. So while I was eating my spaghetti with bolognese, I craved YouTube so much. I just say, okay, fuck it. I remember having my memory. I keep eating, I keep eating, I keep eating, I keep eating. I just go through it. But I still get the cravings. And my brain makes me literally feel depressed because of those cravings. So I take my plate, I put it back in the kitchen, I come back to my room, and I just sit around. And I just still feel depressed. So by this time, my bedtime kind of comes close. So I go brush my teeth. Then I take my yoga mat and I start stretching. It's part of my night routine. And I finish stretching. And then now I have to go to bed. I see the time, oh yeah, I have to go to bed. It's 6:30. I don't want to do it at all. I would like I not that I don't want to sleep, but I want to sleep with my phone. I want you to fucking take my phone, start watching some super fun YouTube videos. Because that's what I used to do for a long time in my life. Just sit there in bed, lay there in bed with my phone and watch some random YouTube videos. And my brain literally makes me feel like if that I'm depressed, and if I don't watch YouTube, I'm gonna stay depressed for the rest of my life. That's literally how I felt. So I literally sat there, just around, negotiating with my own brain, and then listening to some music. I listened to a few songs, and I said, "Fuck it." I just put down my phone, turned on my alarm for the next day, went to bed, and even in bed, it wasn't. It was the same thing. Our brain is not always on your side, as you can see in my story. My brain literally made me feel depressed for most of the day yesterday because of the hard work and self improvement things I had to do. But I didn't see it as myself. I saw it as an external entity. You know, my brain. Because there are different parts of your brain, and not all of them will always be on your side, especially your amygdala. Your amygdala is a good part of your brain, but often it's going to crave pleasure and comfort. So it will require you just separating and not seeing yourself as those thoughts of as those negative, lazy thoughts. It will require this a certain level of strength, of power to just say no. I want to come to those temptations. I wanted to watch YouTube all day yesterday. I didn't, and it's been 3 days, over 3 days now that I haven't watched any BS on YouTube, which I'm pretty proud of. I haven't done any bad habit in the last 3 days, and I'm pretty proud of it. And I've been just working and training, working, training, working, training, working, training, and going to school, of course. But if I followed my brain, what my brain said for the last 3 days, my the last 3 days would have looked very, very, very differently. Very differently. But I didn't listen to my brain very often. This morning I woke up at 5 a.m., at 4 a.m., and what I do in the morning, the first thing I do is take a cold shower after waking up. And right now, because it's a little bit cold outside, the cold showers feel fucking uncomfortable. They feel so freaking uncomfortable. So I didn't feel like it at all. Even while in the cold shower, I first started like put the cold water. I turned the water and I put it on my feet a little bit, and it's like freezing. And I slowly directed up my legs, and it's freezing cold. But I have to go through it because it's like my coffee. So when I wake up, I'm always pretty awake, but taking a cold shower just, there are many benefits. I don't like to take cold showers throughout in the day or after my workouts because Andrew Women said it's not that good to take cold showers after like a strength training or hypertrophy workout. So I prefer to take cold showers very early in the morning, and I prefer to separate them from my warm showers. I don't like to consider, like, some people like to take a warm shower and then the element for warm shower to take a cold shower. That's what I used to do for most of my journey. But recently I've been just taking cold showers and doing it before my deep work in the morning, because I take my cold shower, then I come back in my room and I start working instantly. And it just makes me more focused when I'm working. Some people like to take black coffee before working. I like to take my cold shower. It keeps me awake because I don't drink coffee at all. And I didn't feel like doing it. Thankfully, when it came to my work today, I didn't really, it wasn't, there wasn't that much friction for me to work today. There wasn't too much friction, but it was still enough for me to be lazy and do something else. Of course, if I didn't just say, I didn't let I didn't negotiate with myself. There was no negotiation. I knew what I had to do. I do it. I know what I had to do. I do it. So stop letting your brain negotiate too much. Put rules, things that you have to do. Set things. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna do set this time. This is this time. Don't let your brain fucking negotiate. Don't let your brain fucking say, okay, no, we could play video games. See your brain as that voice, that annoying voice in your head. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes your brain can be very helpful, but sometimes see your brain as just that annoying voice in your head that just keep babbling, 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 babbling. That you don't need to listen to. Imagine there was an annoying person. See your brain as an annoying person on your side every day that's trying to those annoying people that are not just proven but like to say, oh yeah, but but balance. Don't work so hard. People that say things like that. See your brain sometimes, especially when it's lazy, as that person in your room just sitting, just standing there trying to convince you to not work too hard. And don't let yourself negotiate. It's not a negotiation. When you say you have to do something, do it. Don't negotiate with yourself. Don't be like, oh yeah, but I could. No. Even if your brain says, oh yeah, we could pay Vigo, just say, fuck it, I have to do it. I said I would do it, I do it. That's how I did. That's how I went through my run yesterday, my 8 kilometer run. My brain I didn't feel like doing it at all. My brain didn't want to do it at all. But the mindset that I didn't negotiate with myself. I didn't sit there and think, oh yeah, but I could. No. I just heard those negative thoughts, that of negative voice, that lazy voice talking to me. And while it was talking, I was just putting my clothes on for my run, preparing for my run while it was talking. And of course, it's uncomfortable. That voice makes you feel fucking depressed. You feel negative before you run. It's always better when you feel motivated to go on your do your things. It's always better. But sadly, you won't always be motivated. It's sad, but it's the truth. And sometimes it will require so much fucking discipline to go through some things. But yeah, would you rather be the guy that does the thing always only when he feels like it? Because if I did the hard work only when I feel like it, when I felt like it, I would, my life would have been very different. Now, if I only did the hard work when I felt like it, yesterday all I would have done outside of going to school was scrolling on YouTube. So learn to not trust your brain because your brain is not always on your side. Your brain is not always telling you the things that you need to hear. It's always tell you the thing that you subconsciously want to hear, but not always what you need to hear. Our brain's always often gonna go towards comfort, what feels comfortable. But what do I always say at the end of my video? Don't run away from discomfort. Chase it. Because that's where we grow, especially us men. That's where we grow. So stop negotiating with your brain. Because if you start negotiating, start trying to fight back, try to start convincing that voice, convince that voice that you're the owner of this body or something like that. You're gonna lose. You're gonna be the one that's gonna be converted. You're gonna be, oh yeah, I guess I could play video games right now. No, don't negotiate. Don't try to convince it or anyway. Just accept those thoughts and see them more like rain, something that you can control. Go do your shit anyways. Like, don't try to convince them to change them to do anything. No, just be like, oh yeah, it's kind of like rain. It's raining right now. Oh yeah, the weather is shit. See them like a weather and do what you have to do anyways. Be that guy that even when it's raining, he's going for a run. See that those negative thoughts, that lazy voice, are something that you can control like the weather. And it comes when it's raining, you don't go outside and start screaming at the sky, be like, oh, stop raining. No. Why do the same thing with your brain, with your thoughts, with your emotions? Kind of be like, okay, I'm feeling like shit. I don't want to go run. I don't want to do deep work. Anyways, I'm going to do deep work. Something like that. I really want to drill this into your mind. Because even when it comes to bad habits, you're gonna sometimes feel how brain's gonna. Yesterday, I felt like shit because my brain wants to do the bad habits and I didn't do it. But just don't negotiate. Just don't negotiate. Know what you have to do and what you aren't allowed to do. Put some strict rules to yourself. I'm not allowed to watch BS on YouTube. don't do it. But when you have this mindset also, when it comes to bad habits, like what I said, when I want to watch YouTube, when it does happen that you maybe relapse, or maybe do watch some YouTube or FAP, something like that. When it does happen, like I said, the most important thing so the fact that you relapse is how you pick yourself back up. When it does happen, don't like beat yourself around. Don't be like, oh yeah, fuck, I messed up. Oh my god, I'm such a piece of shit. No, you're more like, okay, I messed up. Now I'm gonna pick myself back up. I'm gonna start watching. If you start watching, start watching some YouTube, play video games. 10 minutes into it, just be like, no, 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 I can't do it, and turn the console off. Go do your thing. Most important thing is pick yourself back up, but still have this mindset of yeah, I know what I have to do. I know what I can't do. And when you crave, you want to do the things that you can't do, that you say to yourself that I won't do. Don't negotiate with yourself. Kind of be even if your brain is making you depressed because of it for some time. Because in the beginning, when you quit bad habits, it's like a full-time job, and your brain's gonna make you feel depressed. Just do it. Just don't do it. Same thing with good habits. So yeah, if you're interested in my discipline package, then click the first thing in the description so we can see if you're good fit for it. Don't run into discomfort. Chase it.